hello.
Pollen on the water.
Pardon me?
There's lots of pollen.
Oh. What's your paddle?
Oh, great. A lot of few jet skis going out. I kind of stumbled one time.
Jet skis?
Yeah.
Oh.
They weren't going fast. It's just, it makes a wake, right?
Right.
So, and I think the board needs to be pumped up some more. So, that's okay. A little exercise.
Nice.
I don't think that Ian is on the spectrum.
Nobody wants to solo.
Yeah, well, that's who he is.
Yeah.
Extreme close-up.
How close do you think?
Not as close as it looks to my face. Finally in Ian.
Guest interviewer and guest
host.
Guest host and guest.
Yes. All right, so
This is his teaching voice. This is I'm teaching you how to climb voice.
It is.
Alright, so first, you want to do this because then you see
It
how
reminds me of Brad a little bit though.
Yeah, it
And
does.
then you put your foot
Right? Don't you
here
think?
on that little nub right there, and then you just like squeeze your leg muscle, but not which one. He doesn't tell you which one.
Just squeeze your muscles.
Like squeeze your leg muscle.
I don't even get the part of the body. I just get squeeze your muscles.
There he goes, and then pinch that little basalt hold up there.
how's the water, Margot?
A little chilly, but very refreshing.
What were you fishing for?
Salmon.
Salmon?
Salmon, yes. Went to Bamfield.
I've always wanted to go there.
It's
Is it the
really
coolest place in the world?
It's really cool. Yeah, my uncle, I think they bought a house there, possibly, or they were renting at the time, but I don't know if they bought a property, but then we went fishing. Oh, yeah.
No, please don't. No.
What? I was gonna say
Okay, I'm good. I can get out now.
Well, we just had a really great day. We had Margot, our daughter, and her boyfriend, and a couple other friends of theirs, and gorgeous, sunny, warm day. We had a nice sail to get to Britannia Beach. Had about, I don't know, about 12 knots of wind. Okay, so I'm just going to turn on the engine for a very short time just to warm up the oil a little bit so it's a little easier to pump out. Alright, so oil's warmed up and here's the dipstick, and then below the dipstick is another port here for the oil, so that's where I'll remove the old oil. So I'm just going to insert the pump hose down here as far as I can put it. Okay, that's it. And the other end of the pump, it's a hand pump into my less than ideal container here, and then I'll pump out the oil. Okay, well, I kind of got carried away and forgot to get some footage, but I did get the old oil filter off. Got the new oil filter on. I had to use the filter wrench here. Worked quite well and came off fairly easily. Okay, so the oil part went okay. Filter came out just fine. Pumped out the old oil, filled it up with some new oil. Levels are good. Fuel filter is another story. It's in a really awkward spot. I have to actually tilt it to get it out, and of course it's full of fuel, so it's just not ideal. In any case, the new one is in. I haven't primed it yet. The next step is I'm going to change the water separator filter. This process is much easier than my old Raycor fuel and water separator on our previous boat. The cover just comes off, this filter pulls out, new one goes in, put some fuel on the seals on the O-rings, and that's it. So I topped up the cavity with fuel, and I'll just replace the cap. So the next stage here is to prime the air, or prime the fuel. So there's a little purge screw here, and there's a pump here. So I've got the screw turned a few times so the air can come out, and I'm just going to pump this little pump. This is filling up the fuel filter with fuel. Okay, no more air coming out, so that is good. So the next project is I'm sanding off our tabletop in the cockpit. Over time, it's become a little bit stained with, you know, grease and oils and things from eating and spills. The boat, when we bought it, the table wasn't finished. It's just sort of the raw teak. So we're gonna give it a sand off and give it a few coats of varnish. We're not gonna do a gloss. We're just gonna do a sort of a matte or semi-gloss finish. I'm just about to take this side off. It's quite easy to take off. Just 3 screws on each side on the bracket. Well, you know, sometimes all it takes is one good conversation with somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Just chatted with a guy here at the yacht club and about what finish to put on the table, and he had a really good tip. So rather than kind of cheap out and go get something at the local hardware store, I think I'm going to wait, go down to the city, shop around a bit. He suggested a product called Epithane. So I will do a bit of reading up on that and check that out. For now, it looks great, but yeah, it's the staining that is the problem. Otherwise, I just keep it as it is, but yeah, more to come on this project. Well, it is finally a gorgeous day, and we're heading out for an afternoon and evening with some friends. Catherine is just putting the transom down. We've got bags full of food and groceries. It's actually, I don't know, maybe 30 degrees out today. Almost no wind. A little bit of an outflow, which is extremely unusual for this time of day here with this kind of weather. It's usually always an inflow, 10 to 15 knots at this time of day, but it's a gentle outflow. Anyway, we're super excited. There's Catherine.
Yeah, we parked at home. Well, we left the car at home and walked down. Squamish is really busy today. There's a beer fest and a street festival and a mural festival going on. So a lot happening in town, but we are going to escape that and get out on it.
For the video, for the video, for YouTube, for the views, for the views.
Exactly. Yeah, I got an ice cream headache.
But think about, this will be super slow motion. That's how you do the hair thing.
Okay, I'll just do it again without spitting, I think, right?
No spitting.
Okay, well, I'll jump my head.
But
actually just before I come up. So it'll be like, remember the Van der Soleil model?
Just don't hit your head on the boat.
So